So I never expected to be making this video. Hello fellow princes and princesses, welcome back to my channel. If you didn't know, I am Starry, and today we're just gonna talk. I've debated making a video about this for a while, but I've recently decided to just go ahead, address it all in a video, get it all over with, and then go about the rest of my life. So, with that getting said, let's get to it. So, around 3 days ago, I got a message on Instagram from somebody who wants to remain anonymous. Basically, she had posted a link that I was posted to a CGL eat a post or eat a thread, however you want to say it, and the premise of it, just without me disturbing this person's privacy, was just that she wanted me to know that I was posted. She wanted me to just know that, like, I might be getting some, I don't really know how to explain it, but basically she just let me know that I was posted to this thing, that she really didn't want to see me stop making content, and that, like, the community can be sometimes cruel, and that I just kind of shouldn't let it get to me, but, like, people might comment on my videos or stuff like that. And, you know, I thanked her for it, and then I did check out the link, and I was surprised. I expected more people to comment on the actual content of my videos, or, you know, my actual coordinates or stuff like that, and I think there was only like one post about my coordinate, and then another one posted about not believing my car accident, which that's to everyone, there is their own. I don't want to talk about the car accident. Maybe a few years down the line I will make a story time video about it, but it's not really something that I want to get into. I lost a lot during that, and it's still a little too fresh for me. It was pretty recent, but really there was nothing else about the content of the videos, and to be honest, none of the comments really bothered me except for two. So 2 people had commented, and I'm not gonna post a screenshot of the comment. You guys can all probably Google search and find the thread yourselves, but one of them was posting that I basically needed to shower and that I looked slimy and gross, and another person posted that I needed to shower because I was itching myself all the time. And so I figured I would make a video and address all of that. But first, before I address any of that, I have to address the fact that I'm not in the same place I always am. So, due to the COVID-19 crisis, Disney was shut down. We all know it. It's been everywhere, all over the news and everywhere else. And because I am a full-time cast member, I am getting paid during this brief period that I'm not at work. And so I decided my boyfriend and I made the decision to bring our animals and come down here up, because Florida's here and Virginia's up. We decided to come up here to Virginia and just spend some time with our families, be with them during this crisis. And so that is why I'm not in the same space. I wasn't planning to do a video while I was here in Florida, so I'm not in my usual setup. I don't have my usual lighting, and this is going to be a really weirdly framed video, but we're going to make this work and do with it what we can. So, addressing, I guess we'll start with the shower comment. I shower every day, guys. The video that they actually commented on, I had just showered right before making that video because I was sick that entire time. And so I was like, I gotta take a shower and then make this video because I might as well do something productive. And actually, my hair is kind of drying out right now. I think it's like still wet in the back because I just took a shower. So there's no worries about that. I do shower like every day. But as far as the kind of slickness my skin might take in certain videos, this is because I have eczema and psoriasis. And I'm not going to go in depth about either one of those. I think the only thing I'm going to say about it is that they're both skin disorders. And basically, without getting into too much detail in it, my body doesn't produce the oils that it needs. And so if I don't put artificial oils into my body, instead of being nice and smooth like regular skin, I get patchy, scaly, scratchy areas that like lose their color in essence and like can be very painful for me. So whenever I do take a shower, I immediately have to put on all these topical oils and creams and lotions and put them over top and let my skin absorb them in order for me not to have like that kind of patchy, rough thing going on. To put it in phrases that I guess everybody can understand, it's like your lips. When your lips get chapped, you put on chapstick. As a preventative measure, you also put on chapstick. The itching is kind of a part of that. So whenever my skin gets really dry, it of course gets really itchy, and it's a lot like licking your lips when you're chapped. So like, it feels good in the moment, like the itching relieves that itchiness in the moment, but it ultimately gets worse and it hurts. And I do have flare-ups, so there are times where my eczema and psoriasis is worse than maybe it was like a week ago or something like that happens. And I'm going to try really hard not to itch in this video so that you all can see it. But yeah, I've been seeing a little bit of a rise in our community about people commenting on people's posts and pages about things that they can't change. And I want to just kind of address that because it's not that person's fault. Clothes and coordinates, when we talk about like criticism for those are something that somebody can always improve on. Even if you have been in this community for 5 or 6 years and you have all the brand and you have all the accessories, there's still room for improvement, yeah? Like when you post things to Ruffle Chat or to Closet of Frills, people are still going to comment things that they think you can do better. And another part of that is fashion is subjective. So even if a coordinate is perfect in your eyes, in somebody else's eyes, it might not be quite finished. And I think that's okay. It is okay to comment on somebody's clothes or coordinates in order to help them find new ideas and get better. But when it comes to things like people's skin or their hair or their sex or their age or their gender, that's something somebody can't physically change. And I personally think those comments don't belong in our community. If we want to say that we are a community that accepts everyone and takes in new people and wants to continue to grow and thrive, we can't get caught up on physical appearances. We can't get caught up on whether somebody is male or female or whether they're black, white, mixed, whatever. You know, we can't get caught up on the fact of like maybe they're bald and they don't want to wear wigs, or maybe their natural hair color doesn't quite match a color but they want to wear that color anyway, or maybe you're like me, maybe your skin doesn't like work out with you. I mean, there were entire periods in high school where I would wear this big oversized jacket even in the middle of summer because I didn't want people to see my arms or my neck. I didn't want people to see my eczema happening. And it's a terrible position to be in. And I've somehow, thanks to the loving care of my family and the support of my boyfriend, I've been able to slowly overcome that and wear more clothes that show my neck and my arms, which are the two most, I would say, visible areas that my eczema chooses to show itself in. And it's thanks to them that I have that, and I've been able to still like start a YouTube channel and be in public without wearing oversized things and trying to hide every single thing that's going on. But other people don't have that, or some people might not have that, and it's important to think about what those comments can do to a person. They can turn someone off of a fashion altogether, or maybe just turn them off of like, we see a lot in the community of people who say, I'm too ugly to wear this fashion, or I'm black so I can't wear this fashion, or like I have my natural hair so I can't wear this fashion. And people think these things because comments like this keep coming up on other people's things. They see other people posting about it, and so therefore they think if I post it, these will be the comments that I get, and I cannot be a part of this. And if we want to encourage this fashion to grow and take in as many wonderful people as possible, then we need to take away from physical appearance comments. So, this is just going to be me addressing that, my little opinion on the subject. I have eczema and psoriasis. There is nothing I can do to change that. I will have really bad flare-ups. There will probably be other videos where I just am scratching and just can't figure it out. And that's okay. It's not... I designed this channel to be very upfront and be very real. And I want that... I want this channel to be that. I want this to be very upfront and very real. And so a part of that means not doctoring myself for videos. So, because I'm having a bad flare-up one day, or like, they typically last for like a few days, but if I'm having a bad flare-up period, I am not going to try and not film a video or doctor myself in videos so that people don't see that or don't notice that. That isn't the point of my channel. And if that's something that bothers you, I'm truly sorry. There's nothing I can do about my appearance, but I will link down below every single Lolita content creator I can find down below. Go out there and support them. If my content doesn't appeal to you, if my scratching doesn't appeal to you, if maybe my eczema bothers you or psoriasis bothers you in some way, that's okay. You don't have to watch my content or my videos. There are plenty of other Lolita content YouTubers on YouTube. Nobody is sitting here forcing you to watch my content when there are plenty of other people out there arguably way more deserving of your attention and time than I am. And I would like to encourage you to go out, watch their videos, see if they can help you. If my content does appeal to you and maybe you like some of the things that I say and you can put up with the psoriasis and the eczema that I can't possibly change, then that's great. Thanks. Thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting this channel. I think it's really difficult to be in a public forum like YouTube and know that everybody else, like on the Lolita forum page, everybody there is anonymous. So even if somebody says something about you, nobody knows it's you who said it. And so I did go on that page. I did just do a little blurb comment. I will admit that I checked the page once more after I did that comment. I saw a few responses to it, but I knew that if I responded to that video, I knew that if I responded to more posts, I would get trapped in a rabbit hole of just constantly defending myself. And I realized that I don't need to do that. I don't need to defend myself to anybody else. Just like you guys don't have to watch my content. You guys can watch a ton of other people. It's all what we choose and decide to do with it. And what I'm choosing is to make this one video about it, and then just we can go about our days. So yeah, that's kind of it for this video. If you're another Lolita out there and you have eczema or psoriasis, let me know what you guys use. What do you use to keep your skin in check? What do you use to help with your flare-ups? If you're a person out there and maybe you've had like a real challenge getting into Lolita and it's something that you can't change, post it down below. What's bothering you guys? You know, what more content do you guys want to see on this channel if you do want to keep watching my content, you know? And yeah, be safe out there, guys. The coronavirus is nothing to joke about, you know? And as always, stay magical. This video will be coming out before the video that I pre-recorded to come out. So this will be the little anomaly in my scheduling when it comes to my uploading of videos. But yeah, stay magical, guys.